Hello, let me show you the sleeping area in the SilverKris Lounge, Changi Terminal 3 Business Class section. This section is quite new. Listen. Make no mistake, that was somebody snoring. There are 12 private pods, semi-private pods in this sleeping section, and you could actually ask for blankets from the staff as well. So when I came here, maybe 3 or 4 pods were occupied, and yes, they were pretty comfortable. I tried to take a rest just to test it out, although I wasn't sleepy at all. Power outlets useful to charge your devices as you take a rest, and overall a welcome addition to the SilverKris Lounge Business Class at Terminal 3. This quiet area is separated by a door, push button door, and once you step out you are in the area of the lounge. Anyway, fast forward earlier that morning, I was checking in for my flight to San Francisco. After checking in, headed straight to the SilverKris Lounge. Inside the lounge, it was a busy morning, as this was roughly the peak hours. Yes, this is the new SilverKris Lounge, which was opened late last year, I believe. So it has been in operation for a few months now, and yes, it does get crowded, especially during peak period, but not overly so now that the KrisFlyer Go Lounge has opened. So in Singapore, if you have Star Alliance Go, you don't get to use this lounge. You have to use another Go Lounge, which I have reviewed in another video. This one would be for business class passengers and above. There's a separate first class lounge, obviously, but this one would be then for business class passengers. And I was gonna have plenty of breakfast, and this is just round one: some chewy kueh, siew mai hakao, and some glutinous rice with coffee. The view from my table, you can see many people walking back and forth. You can get macaroni or laksa. Which one will you choose? Well, why not both? Yes, I know I'm greedy, so I actually asked for a bowl of laksa and then a bowl of macaroni soup, and voila, I had both. Gosh, I'm eating so much. Macaroni soup was nice, chicken broth, add all the condiments, laksa, usual high standard from the lounge. Comes with some prawns and eggs and fish cake. Yummy. Taking a short walk around the lounge after some food, just to show you how the place looks like. So it is quite spacious with different areas, if you could call them. Right at the food area, there is a dining area, bar seating, but you come over to this side of the lounge, it's a bit quieter with larger high back seats, also low seats where people are just chilling out, reading, doing some work and eating at the same time. You also have this semi-private pods at the corner, which is pretty useful if you want to huddle down and get some work done. There's also a phone booth for privacy. And this corner would be the dining area, where the tables and chairs are arranged more like in a cafeteria style for dining. And if you go to the end of the dining area, that's where the sliding doors are that brought me into the sleeper area just now. This is just to show you the drinks available, all self-service. Yes, these are the liquors and the gins and the whiskeys and some type of champagne. And they had a machine that dispensed wine, red wine and white wine. What about a drink? 2 types of sandwiches were available, chicken and pesto and some type of egg mayo. The sandwiches tasted really good. I've tried the chicken and pesto before, delicious. And today I also noticed 2 types of dessert cakes, small pieces. This one is some onde and this one is something else, I can't remember. Yep, not seen those before. And also this power of oats drink, which I've seen a few times, as well as cereal, if that's what you want. A very cool feature is this very nice batik electronic digital wall. the other side of the lounge, furthest away from the food area, plenty of seating, and again pretty crowded. People are just chilling out and doing their own thing as they waited for their flights. As you can see, the lounge was busy, but you still could find some seats. Yes, not too busy. Let me show you the food. This is hakao's prawn dumplings, some kind of bread pudding. This would be the siew mai, pork siew mai. Let's see what else to eat. What is here? Please open. Yes, the glutinous rice, they call it lo mai kai, which was pretty nice. What's here? Char siu bao, also pretty nice. And this is the famous chui kueh with the chai po and the chili on the top right. Chui kueh rice water cake, very nice too. Those are pancakes and some kind of bacon sausage stuff that looks like vegetarian bihun, which is plain bihun. It's kind of Indian food now, I think, vegetarian style again. Some kind of curry. And over here, yes, not sure what those are, I'm sorry. And I know that this was like kind of vegetarian dumplings or gyozas, which I saw the sign. So this side of the food area seems to be more vegetarian. Dal, as yes, 2 bowls of vegetarian dumplings. How interesting. In terms of a Western breakfast, you also could get this kind of croissants, scrambled eggs and bacon, as well as soups and porridge at the far end. And earlier on I showed you the laksa and the macaroni as well. So those would form the hot station hot food items. Yes, that is pretty much what you have to eat at the SilverKris Buffet Lounge, Business Class, Changi Terminal 3. Couldn't resist helping myself to some dessert, just 1 piece of cake each as I sat on this very nice marble table and just watching the world go by. It's a little bit of time before my flight. SilverKris, Changi Airport Terminal 3 Business Class, a nice place to just while away a couple of hours before the flight. And the last food item I had was fish porridge. Oh man, I'm just so greedy. Fish porridge with coffee, so delicious. And I end here. This is the tended barista in the mornings and alcoholic bar at night. Bye bye. Do check out my flight review video, Singapore to San Francisco on the Airbus A350. Bye.